before you write output, just need detailed outline. So what I want to see is the detailed outline first. So a detailed outline, run. Good. After a few seconds, now you have the output. Following the outline provides a structured framework for regional risk and synthesizing the impacts of 2025 Horn of Africa drought and projecting strategic needs for 2026. So this is the outline it came up. So it added more regional risk brief, or we'll do a separate one for that. 2025 Horn of Africa drought, 2026 projections, executive summary, humanitarian landscape, transition of 2026, headline figures, climate context, the drivers of vulnerability, rainfall performance, food security and nutrition, livestock and asset, country-specific risk profiles, Somalia, Ethiopia, Kenya, South Sudan, 2026 trends and hotspot identification, divergent forecast, macroeconomic stress. So you see, it has created extensive outline. So question 1, environment drivers. Question 2, comparative risk analysis, strategic recovery. So it has also created a number of questions based on the outline we have already provided. So now, based on the outline just created, and don't worry if you make some grammatical mistakes, it will readjust unless you have made like much more complex grammatical mistakes that can give you different nuances. So now, based on this, you also see that it has already started working. Regional risk brief, Horn of Africa drought and strategic projections for 2026, executive report. So if you think your output is short, there are a couple of ways you can do this. You can create each outline specific and you request write the executive report. I mean the executive summary on the report. And then you can go deeply on the specific country risk profiles. So you say like Somalia's state of a drought of emergence. And then you go one by one. You can do that. You can also come here and click toggle, and you see it says default. I can say to customize to produce always a longer output. So let me go back and copy paste the same query I gave previously. So I'll say that again. Good. Now it came back with a lot more nuanced report. So basically what I can do now is, if I'm happy with the outline, the detailed outline it has created based on the questions, then you can say save to a note. And if you say save to a note, it will take it to the right side. Now it's generating the note. We can also take this and convert it into, a source. Basically, it can come to the left as well. But before I do that, I would like to copy paste any self taking out, because I don't want to include the analogy for the down there. So I'll say copy, and then I come here to add a source, and then I can say that paste here. So now that is also will come down here. It will be included. Also, in the same time I have the copy, then I can say report. So now you can create your own report. It's loading suggestions based on the sources you already have. It will give you the number of reports you can create: strategic outlook report, country briefing paper, informational narrative, concept explainer. So usually go with creating your own. So I'll say here, I'll base the whole outline that I got it from the previous one. All right. So based on the outline, yes, now it cannot generate because the outline is too extensive. So going back, I need to go and get the first outline it has created. Yeah. So this outline is also extensive. Let's try it. Come here. Yes. Now you can see generate button is active. But I'll remove the analogy for decision making. I don't want to see that analogy here. But based on the outline it has already created, I'm requesting to also create now a report. Generate. It will take a few moments and then you'll have your report generated. In the meantime, while it's generating the report, we can also at the same time ask to create a mind map just to understand the bigger picture of all the sources. So I'll click mind map, and also just for your information, you can create overview videos, audio. Now it has created the mind map. Let's just check out. So see here, 2025-2026 Horn of Africa and South Sudan crisis. So now you see it has climatological drivers, Somalia drought emergence, South Sudan risk framework, Ethiopia and Kenya stresses, economic and funding realities, 2026 strategy recommendations, because this is based on all the 33 sources. So if you want to go deeper, you can see here, La Nina, negative Indian Ocean, failed OND 2025 rains, flash drought, Nile basin flood risk. So if you also go to Somalia, drought emergence, you can see the National Emergency Declaration, 4.4 million food insecure, critical water scarcity, IDB protection risks, acute malnutrition spike, South Sudan risk framework, overall informed risk, vulnerable dimensions, lack of coping mechanisms, Sudan conflict spillover, which means people are also fleeing from Sudan conflict and coming into South Sudan. So it's having also an effect on them. Ethiopia and Kenya stresses, Ethiopia harvest failure, Kenya's erosion. You get the point. Now we are trying to synthesize multiple sources of different various information and bringing them into one knowledge. So your work is to ask specific questions and extract the insights based on the questions you are asking. So for the mind map, it gives you the overall picture. So if you want to download, you can download it from here. So I'll just go back to the studio and see now it has created the regional risk brief Horn of Africa drought report. Let's click that. All right, regional risk brief. It has given the title based on 22 sources. Interesting. So all our sources because we had sources that were not uploaded. But what you can usually do is you right click here and say remove all failed sources. Okay, so executive summary, now you see it as a lot more structured text in the executive summary. The humanitarian landscape of the Horn of Africa is defined by a severe drought crisis. I don't want to read all of it, but I'm trying to take you through the report it has generated. Country-specific risk profiles, Somalia, Ethiopia, Kenya, South Sudan. Still it's adding South Sudan, but we only requested the 3. 26 trends and hotspot identification. So that's where the specific knowledge or experts comes in. You already have a very good draft. I will not even call it a zero draft. It's much better than that. So you'll need to refine, fact check, and try to get the nuances right for your report. So now if you want to copy paste, you can directly come and copy here and take it to, and you can take it to a Word document. So if you want to see the whole report, it is 6 pages, not that much. It's really good, well structured. So you need to go through, read paragraph by paragraph, rewrite things that are not making sense to you. So now this really looks very good. If you want to expand specific parts of your report, you can go back and ask it to expand also on the conclusions. This is a very good report, basically. What we will do is I'll take the report, convert it to a slide presentation as well. So if you want to export it Google Docs, you can do that. If you want to view the custom prompt, you can do that. If you want to rename, you can do that. And if you want to see the custom, it's the outline we have given the report, because we said we want to create our own report based on the sources. All right, so let's just copy paste this. So come copy text and paste here, insert. So this is basically our report. And just to confirm if it's the same one, you right click it and you see the details here. So this is coming from exactly the one we copy pasted. So just to rename, usually I add underscore in front so that it differentiates from other sources. So I want to create a slide presentation based on the output of the report. So I need to unselect all the sources and only select the report. And based on this, I'll say generate a slide deck. So we can add some nuances to click this edit and say generate, but in the first instance, let's say slide deck. I don't want to give a prompt, so it will generate on its own based on the source, only the one source we provided. Great. After a few minutes, now we have the slide presentation. So let's click it. And how do you know that it's only based on one source? Because we unselected all the sources by clicking this checkbox, and then the only selected is Horn of Africa Drought and Risk 2020, and it shows you here one source. So let's click to see what it has generated. Wow. So expand. The brink of permanence of averting a generational crisis in the Horn of Africa. 6.5 million people facing acute insecurity. Wow. So let's go the second one. Multi-year drought has pushed the region to a breaking point. Food insecurity, child malnutrition, funding gap displacement. Mandera Triangle is the epicenter of multi-sectoral collapse. This is the border between Somalia and Kenya. And Ethiopia as well. Imagine it has generated a map. It's not a typical drought. A rare synchronization of climate drivers is at play. So you can see also the icons, the text, the key message based on the text we provided. Normal conditions, flash drought, high temperature. Look at that. If you want to generate slides like this, it will take you hours to finish it. Yes, of course, you'll need to do some tweaking and a few things to change here and there. But unfortunately, this one, it comes in, you can get the output in two formats. One, it's PNG, which is image format, or PDF. In it also comes with this annoying watermark saying NotebookLM here.